Well, but through my magic hands, I did finally get a birth certificate and I got my passport and I went to England. Oh, nothing was going to stop me if I'm going to England. But when I got to England, then I realized now I'm facing another brand new world. I'm still fairly new to this whole thing. I was barely an American. Now I'm in the Queen's England. I was really torn because the Asian in me is telling me that I must study. I have to just focus on books, focus on assignments. But the little bit of American that was in me is going, how about some fun, dude? Let's go have some fun, you're in England. So let me read this from a passage from chapter 7. Although there were no ethnic boundaries in the realm of fine art, my struggle with cultural identity intensified in the UK. Under the Queen's domain, I was neither the stereotypical carefree Yank, nor was I the academically astute Chinaman. Now, I say Chinaman with the most highest respect. Gordon, that's my advisor. Can I talk to you for a minute? I had to share my inner struggles with my beloved advisor. Bloody hell, don't you tell me your stomach can't adjust to greasy English breakfast. You're Chinese for crying out loud. Professor Mansell teased. I wish it was that. Well, then what is it? Gordon sat with his leg crossed and his signature pipe in his right hand. I'm really torn. I feel that I must oblige to dedicate my leisure time in portrait galleries and art museums, but the tour guide inside me is drawn to tourist attractions. I begin to dissect my plight. I realize that wanting to visit commercial attractions is unsophisticated, and that's not why we're here. Go on, my advisor bit down his pipe like Detective Sherlock Holmes pondering a bloody mystery. Deep down, I really want to explore castles, see exhibits of medieval armor, visit World War II museums, and more. I was flustered, but I know I'm not supposed to have fun, but focus on art assignments. That's the most absurd, self-defeating statement I've ever heard you make, John. Gordon burst out laughing, the sophisticated artist leaning to me and pointing his pipe at me. Why do you think we're here? Gordon asked. What do you mean? We're here to study and to learn all about European art, I replied to the seemingly obvious question. And how do you plan on doing that? Well, by completing art assignments and absorbing masterpieces displayed at galleries and museums. I wasn't sure where Gordon was going with this line of questioning. Oh, my silly lad. You have got to stop beating yourself to a pulp. You have got to learn how to untie those self-imposed knots so your soul can be free, so you can be free. Professor Mansell leaned back into his chair. Seeing that I was not entirely sure, Gordon gave a more visual example. John, you must release those bound feet so you may leap. Make sense? My wise mentor ruffled my perm mullet and left the studio.